Hello everyone, welcome back to Brainy Station. Today, I'm super excited to share with you some life-changing habits that have literally given me back more than 20 hours each week. These are tried and tested strategies I've gleaned from productivity experts and personal experience. So let's dive right in and start reclaiming our time. Our first game changer is strategic task batching. This involves grouping similar tasks and handling them in designated time blocks. It's like doing laundry. You wouldn't wash each sock separately, right? Similarly, I batch similar tasks like checking emails, making phone calls, or planning content, which significantly cuts down on the time spent switching between tasks. Let me break it down. I start by categorizing tasks. For example, I dedicate specific hours for creative work like writing or designing without any interruptions like emails or calls. Then, I have a different time block for administrative tasks like replying to emails or scheduling meetings. This way, my brain isn't constantly trying to switch gears, which saves time and boosts focus. The beauty of task batching is that it can be applied to almost anything. From household chores to professional tasks, batching allows you to dive deep into a project, enhancing both quality and efficiency. Plus, this habit has been a huge stress reliever, as it prevents the feeling of being constantly pulled in multiple directions. Remember, the key to successful batching is to remain disciplined about your time blocks. Avoid the temptation to check that one quick email during your creative block. Stay committed to the task at hand, and you'll be amazed at how much more you can accomplish. The second lifesaver is employing the 80-20th rule, or Pareto principle. This rule implies that 80% of results come from 20% of your efforts. I started applying this by rigorously analyzing my activities and identifying which ones brought the most value. It was eye-opening to realize that a lot of my time was being spent on tasks that had minimal impact. For instance, I found that certain client projects were driving the majority of my business growth, so I began to focus more on these high-impact projects and less on peripheral tasks. Similarly, in my personal life, I identified activities like structured workouts and meal planning, which significantly contributed to my health and well-being. Applying the 80-20th rule isn't just about working harder on a few things, it's about working smarter. It's about being strategic and making intentional choices about where to focus your energy. This habit has not only saved me time, but also led to more significant accomplishments and greater satisfaction. To effectively implement this, start by tracking how you spend your time for a week. Then, analyze which activities are yielding the most significant results and which aren't. Gradually start to shift your focus and resources towards the 20% that makes the biggest difference. And remember, it's not about perfection, it's about progression. Our third habit is automation and delegation. This is about smart work. I began by identifying tasks that were repetitive or didn't necessarily require my expertise. For automation, I turned to tools like scheduling software for social media, automated email responses, and financial management apps for bill payments. These tools take care of the mundane tasks, allowing me to focus on areas where I can add unique value. Then comes delegation. Initially, it was hard to let go, fearing that things wouldn't be done my way, but I learned to trust my team. For tasks requiring a personal touch, like client interactions or strategic planning, I delegate to my team members who have the right skills. This not only saves time, but also helps in team development. It's essential to recognize that not everything requires your personal attention. By effectively using technology and your team, you can free up a substantial amount of time. Start small, delegate a task, automate one process, and gradually build up. This habit has been instrumental in scaling my business and maintaining a work-life balance. Remember, the goal here is to create a system that works for you. It's about finding the right balance between personal involvement and efficient process management. Identify tasks that are repetitive or don't necessarily require your personal expertise, and then look for ways to automate or delegate them. This could be anything from using a meal planning service to save time on grocery shopping and cooking, to hiring a virtual assistant for handling routine administrative tasks. The key to successful automation and delegation lies in clear communication and setting up robust systems. When delegating, make sure your team members are fully aware of their responsibilities and the expected outcomes. For automation, choose tools that integrate well with your existing workflow and don't add unnecessary complexity. Implementing this habit has not only saved me hours each week, but also allowed me to focus on growth and innovation. It's a powerful way to maximize your productivity and ensure that you're always focusing on the highest value tasks. The fourth and final habit is structured learning and development. In this age of information overload, it's easy to fall into the trap of aimless browsing and random learning. To combat this, I've set aside specific times for focused learning. This is usually during my less productive hours, like late afternoons or evenings. The key here is to be intentional about what you're learning. I choose structured courses, curated reading lists, or specific podcasts that align with my personal and professional growth goals. This approach ensures that the time I spend on learning is efficient and truly beneficial. Additionally, I regularly review and update my learning goals. This keeps my learning journey aligned with my evolving interests and career objectives. I also make sure to apply what I learn, turning new knowledge into practical skills. This not only consolidates my learning, but also makes it more engaging and rewarding. Structured learning and development is a powerful habit that not only saves time, but also ensures continual growth and skill enhancement. It's about choosing quality over quantity, being selective about the sources of information, and dedicating specific time for this purpose. And that's a wrap on the 4 habits that save me over 20 hours each week. I hope you found these insights useful and are inspired to try them out. Remember, it's all about making small, consistent changes to see big results. If you enjoyed this video, don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more content on productivity and personal development. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.